Hello everyone. In today's Megabonk run, I try the strategy where you dupe a ton of watches at the start using 2 microwaves so that you can stay for 6 minutes in stage 1, get like 30,000 kills. I don't quite get it done, obviously, but what I do get done is a massive amount of legendaries and an incredible stage 2 for me. And on top of that, I managed to get 3 OP lamps and show off just how absurd that is later in the game. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Whoa. Oh, this might be the fucking one. This might be the fucking one, dude. Oh, shit, we gotta lock the fuck in. Okay, so pretty much, hello everybody. Typically, what happens whenever I try this is I get completely fucked on, on my XP Tome. The XP Tome never shows up for whatever reason, which I absolutely despise. However, not only did the XP Tome and an anvil show up, but, oh man, but also we have an Echo Shard. We duped a bunch of the XP watches early, much earlier than I typically get them. Projectile speed is whatever. Oh man, and we know that we have a sucky magnet, which is typically one of the issues because you aren't able to collect the XP. But pretty much what I'm all talking about and referring to is there's a strategy now where if you dupe, wow, 278 is steep. If you dupe an absolute shitload of XP bracelets in stage 1, you are actually able to just max out on stage 1. Ooh, duration is good too. Okay. You are able to actually just straight up max out and get everything done. Because you begin You begin outscaling the ghosts. And also you take Aegis because, you know, it's just good safety to have it. We'll refresh one. Nice. Okay, we have all of our weapons. Holy shit, this might be the fucking one, guys. Pretty much, you max out all your weapons, you max out fucking everything. Damn, not a soul harvester, but still, a spicy meatball might literally just be the fucking thing that we needed to really make this shit work out. Guys, we might be witnessing an immediate PB, a god run, if you will. Honestly, I opened that chest just hoping that I would get a common item, because I just wanted one more common item to, be able to dupe an XP bracelet, but oh man, we'll refresh one. XP is great, and we'll just keep touching that XP. Why the fuck not? All right, so we have all 7 of our watches. Typically, you need 7 watches to really get this shit going. I don't mind not having the difficulty tome yet. Honestly, I think that it's perfectly fine, and hopefully this is another common item just so that I can dupe an 8th one. Fuck, it wasn't. Oh my god, but it was a legendary. Holy shit, Joe's dagger. Okay. This has to be the one. There's no fucking way, right? There's literally no way. If we could find the difficulty tome, that would be nice, but it's not exactly necessary at the moment, especially because we can just keep using, other shit in order to, get our difficulty. But, so pretty much, all you need to do, and honestly, we don't even need more than 7, but all you need to do is, and you know, very, very simply stated as opposed to actually happens, but you need to, nice, you need to max the fuck out, dupe 7 watches, do this, do that, and then you are going to be able to outpace the ghosts. And what I mean by outpace the ghosts is, oh my hand, slutty cannon as well. And cursed? Okay, this has got to be the fucking one. Pretty much all you do is you just thump the XP tome over and fucking over again. And because of how the watches interact with the XP tome, you essentially just get way too much XP gain, and you begin leveling up at such a rate that the ghosts literally can't keep up with you until about 6 minutes, when they finally just get so many fucking stats that they will 100% just you know, take over. Normally, you would want an Echo Shard. I don't mind the fact that we don't have an Echo Shard, just because we, you know, this is actually the best go at it that I've ever had. And I'm not even gonna bother, you know, spawning in another boss. I think that I'm perfectly content with the way that this one's going. But typically, all you need to do is stand in one spot next to the portal, preferably, and just scale. And I mean scale like the best of them. Mr. Swagon had a great video on you know, getting it done, and then obviously something kind of funny happened in his run. And I won't spoil that on my video. Go ahead, watch Mr. Swagon. Great stuff, great content, superior player for sure. But man, oh man, do we have a little something here. XP gain is great again. There was another Moai that I didn't grab, I guess. I didn't even fucking realize that. And now, let's just hope that the Aegis protects me here. Uh-oh. Hold on. Things are getting a little hairy. I don't have any extra jumps, so this is a little rough at the moment. We'll do another Aegis level up just because it is really good. XP, obviously. We'll go the Fire Staff, even though it's not that great. Ooh, feathers. Okay. And then XP. Oh, this is rough. This is rough right here, what's happening. We'll take it. Boom, boom, boom. And pickup range is great. Oh my god, and I fucking got out. Okay. So katana is one of the greater things that you can be, you know, grabbing upgrades on, just because the size is great, the fact that it hits pretty much instantly is great, and so on and so forth. Damage, obviously, damage again. And ooh, a campfire, very nice. Yeah, so pretty much all you gotta do is fucking thump away at that XP Tome. And you know, get 2 white microwaves, thump away at your XP Tome, have a great starting set of items, have this, have that, and you, yes, you, viewer, you too can max out on stage 1. It is egregiously hard. I have been trying to get this shit done for 2 days, and obviously if you're seeing this video, guess what? That means it probably happened, or at least I got as close to maximum as I personally could have on stage 1. We already have 3.3, you know, 3.3 XP gain, which is pretty nice. And honestly, Electric Plug is really good because it does end up, you know, it works really well with Aegis, and Aegis is obviously one of your greatest protective items that you can have. There's still a shady guy somewhere that I somehow haven't found, and I think that I still would have preferred to have a Soul Harvester, just, you know, I mean, come on, who fucking wouldn't? But overall, things are going really well. We'll do Cursed Tome, just because, again, we do need to get a lot of them to spawn in. And let's see if I can just really quickly find that last shady guy. Because apparently I am a silly little guy, and I can't fucking remember where the hell he is. Okay, so he's over in this corner. Difficulty, and boom. Alright, so even if there he is. Even if I can't max on this stage, I think that we gave it, you know, the best that we would have, right? The absolute greatest that we would have. The kills that I'm getting right now isn't exactly the most marvelous thing in the world, but again, it's just the power. The power of the run right now is absolutely through the fucking roof. We got the Spicy Meatball. We got Joe's for damage scaling. Beefy is great. Oh my god. Beefy is really good. Now we'll spawn in the boss. Probably hit a nuke really quick. Hit the Cursed, why not? And hopefully we should, generally speaking, be able to, with such a god opening, have the most absurd stage 1 ever. That is a great shotgun upgrade. You also do need to upgrade one of your weapons quite a fair amount, really. Because otherwise, especially without a Soul Harvester, right? But you do need to, you know, upgrade a weapon quite a fair bit, just because, you know, you need to kill shit. You need shit to fucking die. It's a great upgrade. And now we just sit and wait. I'm gonna sit next to this power up, and hopefully, just with the power that we have going for us, we should get close to max or actually max. I think we somehow still did not have fast enough of a start for this strategy. So we might still not even max, which is fucking insane to say with this type of an opening and, you know, these items. But we have 3.8x XP gain. This is probably my best ever stage 1, especially just for XP wise. I have a feeling that we will, you know, probably, you know, generally speaking, get quite far. And obviously I'm just gonna move right now, just because I don't have an idle juice, so it really doesn't fucking matter if I move right now. That's a pretty good banish just to get it out of the way. XP Tome. Yeah, normally Mr. Swagon had like 12.5x fucking damage here, which is genuinely absurd. That is fucking insane. Alright. So we should still be able to just kind of sit here. Oh man, they are already eating my ass. Okay. So it looks as though we're not going to be able to max out, but our stage 2 should be pretty godlike. The stage 2 is where we are more than likely going to max out. Level 63, obviously not where we want it to be, but is still overall pretty good. And I'm not going to toss away this run, even though I didn't get the thing that I wanted to done, just because this is literally one of the most absurd starts that I've ever had in my entire life. So I'm definitely not going to toss that away. Ooh, even more microwave action. So there's only one Moai and one Shady Guy, unfortunately, but we should be able to, in this run, sit in a corner. I would imagine we get to sit in a corner in stage 2 and probably get, I would hope, a PB considering our items. Man, the amount of shit that you need to go right and how fast you need it to go right in stage 1 for the max is fucking outrageous, dude. But still, really good start. Really good start. But anyways, hello everybody. And one thing I want to talk to you guys about is, dude, I went to Goodwill today. Bro. So my wife really fucking likes Goodwill, right? And I do too, because they carry the clothes that I enjoy, which is just fucking Argyle sweaters, because apparently nobody, oh wait, why did I grab pickup range? That's muscle memory. Because fucking nobody carries Argyle sweaters like ever, which is annoying and sucks, and I hate it. I wish that Argyle sweaters were mainstream again. And I know that might be like a fucking old man take, but god damn it, I don't care. Argyle sweaters are great. I think that we should probably max out on this stage. No doubt in my mind that we'll max out on this stage. But even though that might be, you know, a fucking old man take, I don't care. It is really cool. They are fucking awesome. Ooh, key. But I don't know if you guys know. Many of my Hearthstone viewers know, but many of you guys probably don't know. I'm a big collector of retro technology, like retro shit. Not crazy retro, right? Like fucking, ooh. I got a telegram from 18 blah blah blah. But what I do very much enjoy is like CRT monitors, just old computing shit, you know, from the late 90s, early 2000s. I think that shit is fucking awesome. It's great, and it's you know, for lack of a better term, that is my jam. And dude, I found a Spectre Dragon Eye from November 2013. November 2013. Bro, you do not realize how fucking awesome that is. So anyway, you know, she points it out to me and she's like, "Hey, look at that thing." I'm like, "Oh, that does look kind of nice. Let me take a gander here." Now you couldn't test it there, right? Which sucks. You can't test it there. Grr, how dare they? So on a gamble, I bought it. It was only $10, right? But on a gamble, I decided to buy it. Holy fuck, this is such a good run. I'm gonna gamble. You know, fuck it. Let's make a purchase. Let's make a purchase. Bro, it works. It's perfectly functional, fully functional. I'll take the beer, unfortunately. I think that I'd rather banish some good legendary stuff and just deal with it. But dude, it's fully functional. The powering is perfect. Everything is perfect. And on top of that, the fucking VGA connection is also perfect. Nothing is wrong with it. Nothing is bad with it. Which is outrageous. That's outlandish for that to be the case. That is fucking insanity. So I decided to look into similar models, right, and see, okay, how much do people charge for this on eBay? Because eBay, you know, they sell, you know, old tech, but generally speaking, people fucking overcharge out the ass for old tech and just generally, you know, shit like that. Bro, people are trying to sell it for like $200 to fucking $300. $200 without the shipping and shit. Bro, I got it for $10, man. Maybe I'll show a picture on the screen of it. I don't know. We'll see. You guys know how whenever I say that I'll do something, then I fucking forget. But it is a very cool little tidbit of technology, which is fucking great. On top of that, not only that, did I have a great find at Goodwill, but I went bowling on Saturday, and boys, we're so fucking back. I know that I've talked about how I feel as though I'm cursed recently, right? There's a fucking curse on my blood, and so I have been bowling like shit. I mean, terrible. Well, I finally broke the curse. I bowled like a 240-something, 260-something, 240-something for a nice brisk 740, which is absolutely fucking great. Way above average. Really just overall fucking awesome. Everything's great. So pretty happy with that too. So overall, I've had a very good week. I hope that you guys have had a very good week as well. Let's just keep hitting the XP gain, right? I just want to max out on this stage, hopefully, if I can. So far though, I'm not being quite fast enough at the moment. But it's not like I can kill anything at a quicker rate, right? I'm kind of maxed out on my damage right now. I can't just choose to kill shit even quicker than I already am. This is where I'm locked in right now. You know, I should probably hit this so then I don't forget what the fuck it is. But we do have an outlandish amount of XP gain, 6.6, and you may be wondering why the fuck am I not microwaving keys yet. I don't want the keys to I don't want the keys to take away my my bracelets, right? Because if they take it away, especially when I'm not at 10x yet, I'm gonna start losing my scaling and losing my fucking mind over that. So hopefully, you know, that doesn't fucking happen. Yeah, overall, great run so far. And great week overall. And also, yeah, sorry that I couldn't get a video out yet, not yesterday. Maybe yesterday? Was it yesterday? I don't fucking know. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I was trying to do the maxing out on stage 1. The highest I got was like level 72, and it wasn't exactly the most fucking pretty shit to ever happen. So unfortunately, you know, that was a no dicer, and this is gonna be the closest that we could get unless I decide to fucking spend 7 hours in one day resetting over and fucking over again for it. And you know, admittedly, I don't really exactly want to have to throw away an entire day just trying to get a really crazy Megabonk run done. That's not a soul harvester. What is that? Another Joe Biden? Okay, I see you, game. So I do just want to hit the rest of my charge trains. Again, I don't think that I'm gonna hit too many more boss curses. To tell you the truth, I'm a little bit scared of them. I'm a little bit scared. I think that I might not have the damage yet to actually kill the boss. Holy fuck, I might not even have damage to kill the fucking guys in front of me. Good lord. What the fuck is going on? I feel like we had the most bombastic start, but apparently I'm dead fucking wrong. Like, we're almost... What's crazy is every single time I tap that XP gain shit, bro, we are gaining so much XP. XP gain every single time I touch it. Crit chance, sure, fuck it. Every single time I touch that thing, I am getting fucking golden fucking numbers of XP. Yeah, we're probably gonna max out our XP for sure on this stage. We might not max out our character overall, especially because we got the pot, right? So we're probably not going to get to max out there, but we should be able to get goddamn close, especially... Holy shit, we're already level 135, haven't even gotten to the ghosts yet. That's another fatty for a banish. How many keys do I have? I got 3. God damn, dude, what the fuck? This is the luckiest run ever. I'm gonna actually grab that just because one of them is useful. It's still useful overall, primarily for the you know, primarily just for the damage. The CC that it gives is damn near worthless whatsoever, but it is still a very good thing overall. Damage, XP. We'll take a golden chaos. Why the fuck not? Extra jumps is a fantastic thing. Honestly, I kind of want lifesteal from it, which is a very bizarre statement. Now let's go ahead. Okay, yeah, we're gaining levels out the ass all of a sudden. So I think we had a little bit of a slow start of it, and then, you know, even with this crazy ass opener, but we should be absolutely chilling. Oh yeah, this is without the electric plug too. This is just the actual raw damage that I'm dealing. Okay, so that gives me a good idea of just how much damage I'm dealing, which is apparently quite a fucking bit. Oh, Zawardo, bro! Holy shit, Zawardo! 9.2x XP gain, by the way. I don't want to alarm anybody, but that's kind of an absurd fucking number. It's kind of an absurd number. This is definitely going to be an egregious little run. So let's see here. I still think that I don't want to be fucking around too much with the boss. Holy shit, and the idol juice. I don't think that I want to be fucking around too much with the boss curses. Just because if I were to lose this run, I think that I would lose my computer after I punch a goddamn hole right through it. Dude, I've lost far too many really good, like, godlike runs for me to be risking it for the biscuit here. Now, damage obviously is still incredible, and thus, let's see here. We still have the white microwave. I don't remember where it was, is the only problem. We'll hit Katana damage. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's next to the fucking boss portal. Oh, that's incredible. Holy shit, that's great. So let's go ahead, just spawn them in now. I think that we're gonna probably shred the ever-living fuck out of them. I don't want to proc my Zawardo just yet, so I'm gonna... Well, I guess I don't get a choice in that one. That's probably what the kids would call a misplay. Definitely a misinput, moist critical style. But overall, man, the key situation, or the chest cost situation, is not fucking great. Man, I cannot believe that I just popped my goddamn Zawardo there. That's absurd. Damage size and crit damage is just way too good of an upgrade to pass up on, even though the XP Tome is more than likely a correct play. I'm still gonna go with that. And again, this is way too good. I'm gonna grab that instead. All right, so XP, and now hopefully it doesn't eat up too many of my watches. Okay, not a watch, great. XP is still great. And if I can just nice, okay, nice, again, very, very cute. And boom, one more. Oh my god, it didn't even eat a single one of my watches. Okay, so we're at 6 keys, not exactly the most beautiful number, and obviously I popped my Zawardo because I'm a fucking dumbass. Well, another Soul Harvester is actually, it triples the damage, fun fact, if you get 2 of them. So I might as well just keep it, and I'll just banish the next one. But because of the fact that we do just have everything kind of handy-dandy, awesome fucking sauce right here. I'm going to go ahead and just pump out that final bit of XP. Great, and now we will just prioritize weapons and the damage tome. Being at 10x XP, while only sitting on a level 57 XP tome, is a fucking statement dreamt up by the total absurd. The fucking total absurd. That shouldn't be the case, but it is. But it is. Damage, crit chance, crit damage is obviously really good, especially since we're sitting in a corner right now. If we could have gotten not our Zawardo popped, I would probably be sitting all the way up in a different corner. But overall, still really, really good. Damage, difficulty, weapon, weapon again. Great weapon hit. Damage, damage. Anything that says damage on it, I want it. Everything that says damage on it, I just want it very bad. Let's go ahead, open up this bad puppy. Hopefully it has a Zawardo. Darn. Alright, and now we will just sit here. We'll sit nice and pretty. Now, we don't have much attack speed when it comes down to the shotgun, which is fucking terrible. Attack speed is one of the best upgrades for the shotgun. I say upgrade even though it's not actually an upgrade for it. It is still, you know, one of the best stats just because projectile count is effectively, you know, it is borderline. It is just borderline attack speed with like every other weapon. Every other weapon is pretty much, you know, that's just how it functions. However, when it comes to the shotgun, interestingly enough, that is one of the only weapons that projectile count kind of functions how you would expect it to, where it, you know, it actually just puts more projectiles when you know, attack with the weapon. Damn, I was really hoping that that would be another fucking awesome thing. I'm going to sit on this side, though, just because I want the shotgun to actually be doing stuff instead of just shooting into a corner completely and utterly aimlessly. Damage tome, obviously. We'll just keep hitting the difficulty. Ghosts don't really scale very much with difficulty whatsoever, so it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, wait, your bullets go through the props? No fucking way. Are you... I did not know that. That's perfect. I want them to fucking push the prop to me. Please do. Oh, wait, I just realized I didn't even have a soul harvester before. I remember that I said if you get 2 of them, it triples your damage, so I might as well take one. I totally forgot that I didn't fucking have one. I'm mixing all of my runs together at this point. That's what's going on. Honestly, if this fucking prop just stays in front of me permanently, that would be one of the greatest fucking things ever. Wow, we are like actually just fully blocked. Uh-oh. Wow, we're actually fully blocked in right now. XP gain again is not fucking good. I've missed on a lot of these Chaos Tome upgrades is the only problem so far, but it looks as though we should maybe get very close to maxed out. However, here comes the 6-minute ghosts, and thus I would assume that we're not going to be able to sit here for too much longer. Okay, let's turn off the effects because I just need to fucking see. I need some visual clarity here. If only we also had a fucking lightning orb. Oh my god, imagine a fucking lightning orb here. We use the XP Tome just as a skip. Elite spawn increase is also great, just for next stage. This is the most broken prop block I've ever seen. This is so fucking good for me. Oh, but they're getting there. They're getting there. I think it's about time we leave. Yeah, we're getting tossed around like a whore now. Alright, I'm gonna leave. Fuck that. Level 446. Pretty goddamn good. Not exactly the fucking great number that we really wanted, but it's still pretty damn good, I would say. Especially for me. Alright. 3 boss curses. Let's go ahead, obviously, eat them up, knock them down, all that good stuff. There's one right here. Another slutty cannon is kind of whatever. It still kind of helps, but it's very what the fuck ever. And we do have a bunch of extra jumps, which is very nice. Man. Once you start playing as Fox, you never want to touch another character. It's so outrageous. Free luck is just one of the most insane fucking things ever. There's the egg. There's a golden guy. Let's see what he has. Hopefully an OP lamp, so maybe we could triple OP lamp. Another sucky magnet. Interesting. We'll just grab the lightning orb then, since that is nothing that's like... We do need it right now. We need it, actually. Very, very fucking bad. Another ice cube. Sure, we'll grab another one. Why the fuck not? Even though we probably should have just tossed it away. So let's see here. Where is my final bossicers? Okay, we have an OP lamp, so let's see if we can triple OP lamp. Also, 2 white microwaves, obviously, is incredible. Let's do a beefy ring here. Yeah, I don't think that I'm actually gonna end up finding the third boss curse in time. Ah, oh, that's so unfortunate. Damn it. Unless. Unless... Oh, we did find it. Holy shit, nice. Awesome, perfect. Well, that definitely helps our case a lot. Alright, so let's go ahead, try to max out our shit. Let's try to find some OP lamps just from, you know, just from chests or moais, because I would love a triple or even quadruple OP lamp run. I think I fucking deserve it, actually. I fucking deserve it. But anyway, obviously we're gonna grab a cursed every single time, and I think that I one-shot these guys. Yep, awesome. That is beautiful. We would not want to draw it up any other way. Also, I know that there's 2 white microwaves here, so it's kind of huge, actually. And finally, our first mirror of the run, which is actually fucking another absurdist statement. All right, let's go ahead and kill Bush right now. Me when I'm crazy Democrat. Anyways, all right. So let's just try to spam as many chests as we possibly can right now. Just on the off chance that we do end up hitting a glorious double or even triple OP lamp. Let's do Coward's Cloak finally, just because I do like going fast. And how much lifesteal do we have? Holy fuck, we only have 9%. That means that we haven't hit any since we haven't hit any on a Chaos Tome hit, which is fucking crazy, dude. That's insane. 880% luck is not very high when it comes to, you know, how many legendaries you're gonna get. Generally, you want to be at 1,000. I think 1,000 is a sweet spot where like damn near everything is equal. But I will obviously still open up free chests whenever they present themselves. And now I'm gonna dupe a shitload of keys. There goes my clover. Oh well. And then hopefully we should, generally speaking here, be able to clear out everything. And then from clearing out everything, we should obviously, you know, win the fucking game. Win the fucking game. Now, I do want to level up a little bit more, though, before I really start, you know, pounding these chests, though. Obviously, grab the cursed every single time that bad puppy shows the fuck up. Pickup range. I don't think I've ever hit pickup range this much in one run. I'm not exactly complaining. I just wish if I knew that I was going to get this amount of pickup range, I wish that I would have chosen some different things. Let's see here. All of this is quite ass. I still want to go for the double OP lamp, or triple, or quadruple, or however fucking many extra OP lamps we can get here. How many moais we got? We only have the one. Damn. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, XP, difficulty, difficulty, difficulty. Let's just, you know, go ahead and hit all of the glorious difficulty numbers that we can. Fun fact, hey, another OP lamp, awesome. Fun fact, if you have a moai that shows up and it only has 2 options, so that's called a mode 0 moai, and pretty much all that means is moais have, I believe it's 3 modes that they can kind of be. And so 3 modes, meaning 1 takes just your normal luck into account. 1 has 2 options and takes half of your luck into account, which is fucking shit. And then 1 takes, I believe it's double. It's double of your luck into account, which is obviously really goddamn good. Okay, so we're very, very far above max now for difficulty. And because we have level 50 on all of our good old-fashioned weapons, and all that matters now is the tomes, I'm going to turn this bad puppy on and just see what we get. Hopefully we get good stuff. Not going to obviously disable these yet. Honestly, hitting a bunch of credit cards isn't exactly still the worst thing ever. Just because, you know, blah, 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 blah. We do like the increasing amount of luck. It's not an OP lamp, it is a spicy meatball, though, and we will obviously take it still, just because our size stat isn't, you know, it isn't crazy. Another slut he can't fuck. Am I really that much of a slut? There's no way, right? No, I'm a very well-respected gentleman. I'm a very well-respected gentleman. Damage 6-7, by the way. Easy. Let's go crit chance, just because, even though, you know, we'll want the fire staff still to be critting every single time. All right, let's go ahead and hit every single charge shrine that we can. I'm gonna start opening just a few more chests. Holy shit, I'm going into debt on this one. And then there's the other white microwave. I think that we'll just finally hit the. We'll go ahead and hit up the keys here and call it pretty much a solved run. I mean, we did just about everything correct that we could. Obviously, you know, fucking up the Zawardo is very unfortunate. We could have greeted out for maybe like 2 items there. Even more levels actually there. But overall, I think that this might actually be a new PB. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but it might just be. And again, we're gonna save the shady guy for when I get another OP lamp. We'll banish that one just because it is completely and utterly worthless right now. And hopefully these chunkums have really good items for us. That's what I'm hoping anyway. 21% elite spawn increase, just because I need more of them. Mirror, sure, fuck it. Echo Shard is, I mean, at least it'll give me luck effectively. So, you know, I guess we'll take it. Why not? Crit damage is great. And now I need to see what's in the center of the map. I don't think that it's really anything interactable or anything that actually matters. Besides like greed shrines, which is, you know, the only time that'll matter to me is if we have some gold shortages, if we have some issues on the money front. Another cabinet honestly isn't terrible. We'll do another one of those. Again, we're still gonna save this the shady guy until we get that second OP lamp. We're not gonna touch him. We are just not even going to look at him. And I think what I'll do is I'll clear out all of the other interactables on the map, just so that I don't forget that he is, in fact, a shady guy over there. Now, let's see here. That's probably going to be a magnet shrine or some shit like that. And, yeah, we're going to go for legendary banishes as opposed to befriend. Okay, so now we have OP lamp, and this is how you obtain 3 OP lamps. So we have 2. Shady guys, their loot is predetermined for when you get into a stage. It is entirely predetermined. So whatever you get from a shady guy, well, you know, nothing ever happens. It's predetermined. But that is how you get 3 OP lamps. You find 2, you know, in a moai or in a chest, and then from there, once you have that done, you go ahead and just buy the final remaining one from the shady guy that you've inevitably found at this point, right? Because you're always gonna fucking find one, or at least on stage 3, if you're lucky, you should be able to find them. You might not get lucky though. I got lucky because I'm the GOAT. All right, so still not max level, which is very, very unfortunate. I do wish that we were at a higher level. And now I'm going to grab up all of the charge shrines just for any damage or anything that is going to help us. And then we just sit around, chill. Hopefully we find a Zawardo. But, you know, sit around, chill, and have a great fucking time. Oh my. That is not good. Oh my. That is also not good. That is not good, even in the fucking slightest. We did find all the challenges, too, which is unfortunate. So we don't have any more free chests just chilling around. That unfortunately gimps, once again, our beefy ring damage. But we're not trying to stack beef rings, so I guess it isn't the worst fucking thing in the world. Another Joe's Biden. And let's hit the magnet, just because we already have a sucky magnet. It really doesn't matter. And I guess we'll just hit that final charge shrine and start waiting on money for chests. Call it a day. Easy as that. That was a lot of projectile count in a row. What the fuck? Oh, Wizard's Hat. You love to see it, baby. Just for additional damage. You love to see it. Alright, so with this amount of money that's just kind of fucking pouring in, and 1,363 luck, still not exactly the most opportune amount, but I will open this because it's a decent chance to, you know, be an epic, which it was. Nice. Zawardo means that we can greed out in a fucking corner once all is said and done on the chest angle. Nice. Another Wizard's Hat is fucking great. So far, I haven't had to banish anything, which is obviously beautiful. Another spicy meatball. We'll take the one, just because I don't think that the previous ones had their size updated yet. So now that their size is updated, we will banish the next one that shows up. Which, damn, I was gonna say which could be this one, but it was not. Okay, Big Bonk is beautiful, especially with 3 of the fucking, with 3 OP lamps. Yeah, 1 Big Bonk is fucking egregious, baby. Coward's Cloak is pretty ass, but luckily it was a free chest. I will obviously try to have all of the free chests, you know, open those and hope that those are the bad ones, and open those first, just so then there's not a cost increase on my my normal chest. Fun fact, in case you didn't know, when it comes to Joe's dagger, that is not affected by your OP lamps. So if you're wondering, or in case you were wondering and thinking to yourself like, oh my god, 3 OP lamps with Joe's daggers, it doesn't work. On top of that, Joe's daggers don't even really stack with themselves in the traditional sense. They stack the amount of damage that you gain, but they don't actually stack the amount of, you know, execution chance that you get from them. Oh, yes, a beacon. Wonderful. Another pot is not bad. However, it was not free, which is the only fucking big issue with that. What is this luck, bro? Ooh, okay, I mean, if the keys keep hitting, though, like, if the keys keep fucking hitting, we will obviously take that shit. Now, I still do, I'm actually very happy that I didn't get power gloves yet. I just realized that. What is our damage sitting at? 470-ish, not too bad. Again, let's just hit up every single interactable on the map, just for the gold. And we should be able to sit in a corner. Hopefully, we'll clear the chest in time to be able to sit in the corner. Fuck's sake. To be able to sit in the corner. Another Zawardo is great, again, just for sitting. If it fits, it sits, baby. What do you got for me? What do you got? Give me something good. Another beefer without even banishing, like, any purples. Or, well, not many purples. I'm not exactly, you know, trying to make it the tightest, the tightest pool of items, you know, known to man, but I'm not upset by it at all. Okay, there's the fucking power gloves. And it wasn't free, goddammit. I should have not mentioned it, apparently. Again, the fucking big bonk, dude. It's listening in on you. Alright, what do you got for me? What's getting put on my desk here? Okay. We'll fucking take it for sure. Alright. Hopefully we can open another chest. Honestly, if it's a green credit card, I'm gonna banish the motherfucker because I can't deal with these price hikes anymore. I just can't. Okay, that's a banish, and it was free. Thank fucking God. Okay, so hopefully the rest are gonna be free. Obviously, that's a total crackhead dream. Hopefully like 3 more of them are free, right? At a minimum. Fuck. Okay, well. Another cannon, which is not good. Another Joe fucking Biden. I honestly think that I'd prefer, I actually don't even know what I would prefer right now, but it's definitely not those. Which is an unfortunate statement. I'm kind of suffering from success here. Now I'm overshooting things that I want, which is not exactly a great place to be. If I can keep upgrading my weapons, literally just for the express purpose of getting money by, you know, just by killing shit, I'm very happy with that. I really do wish that a Stonks power-up would drop, though. I don't think that I've ever seen a Stonks power-up drop in overtime. Is that like a actual program thing, or is that just like confirmation bias speaking? I mean, if the free chests want to keep dropping, though, that's fucking A-okay with me, baby. All right, let's hopefully open some freebies, and if not, Keys hate me. Great. Where's the next one? I got a path to the next one. Hopefully it's going to be good. And by good, I mean free. That's all I care about. Okay, at least it was free again. Another pod is fine. Okay, that's a banish, and thankfully it was free. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn off chest animations. And hopefully we should be able, or we might not even be able to. I don't even know. Oh, we got a beef ring. Very nice. I was going to say we should be able to, but I don't think that we should be able to clear them unless we get crazy lucky, in which case we did not right there. Ooh, 5 more chests. I highly doubt that we get the free chests. Lightning Orb is fucking great, though. That is absolutely great. Holy. You know what? I'm going to do something weird. I'm actually going to ignore the chests for now, and I'm just going to start stacking up the idle juices in the corner. And once the first Zawardo pops, I am going to path towards the first time stop that you see here. Right? Okay, so this is my plan. Once my Zawardo pops, I'm going to path here, grab this, loop over, hit this chest, By then, I'll probably have to grab this, hit this, grab this and this, and then get to the portal, which is there. So, easy. Little in and out. Shouldn't take more than 2 seconds. You know, something tells me having 3 OP lamps is the reason that I'm standing here for so long, because it effectively turns my 3 lightning orbs into 9 lightning orbs. And my 3 spicy meatball, well, that doesn't really get affected much, if at all, actually. Curse Gravies obviously would be really fucking good with this as well, but I don't even think that we're going to clear out the 5 chests unless we get egregiously lucky on these keys. But overall, incredible stage 3 so far. We have 4 Zawardos, so we should be able to get maybe 2 of the paid chests. Just depends how nice the keys are to me. I like hiccuped there. That was weird. Also, this Aegis is going to let me just stand here and fucking get hit over and over and over and over and over and over again, which is awesome. Oh, there it is. Alright, so Sucky Magnet, credit card. Oh, that's unfortunate. I just realized Sucky Magnet's still in the fucking pool. Alright. More beefy rings, though, is obviously fucking superb. Alright, so let's go ahead, yoink this. Oh, man, you really had to proc another one? You fuckers. Alright, so we're gonna proc, we're gonna grab this thing, and then we should be able to zoom around, grab a shitload of chests. especially with a power-up multiplier at 2.9. All right, cool. So the clock hit instead of the Zawardo there. Let's grab this just in case, you know, we might be able to kill something. And now let's grab this chest first. And if this doesn't end up being... Okay, I was going to say, if this doesn't end up being free, that is very anticlimactic for this. All right. So now let's go ahead and grab this one. Just now. It was a freebie again as well. Very nice. Oh, that one wasn't a freebie. You bastard. No. How dare you not be a freebie. All right. Let's go ahead, do that, get the clock again, so then I can go ahead and grab this this free chest. Boom, another pot, not too bad. I wonder if we can cheese like one more chest out of this. I highly doubt it though. You know, considering the price. So we missed out on 2 chests. Again, that is actually the green credit card nerf, you know, in perfect effect. So obviously stacking up a billion green credit cards is not going to fucking work out for you. But 265,000 is probably going to be where we leave off. Unless I decide to really greed the fuck out even more, like with this rage. And then with one more time stop for some reason, I might as well just irk out the teensy-tiny little itty-bitty amount that I can, which is obviously not going to be that many. Because not many things are fucking taking damage or dying anymore. So, that is the final time stop. Looks like it's going to be a 265-ish. Not too shabby, though, I will say that much. Obviously, got really far ahead in Stage 1. Could not greed out like crazy in Stage 2, which is regretful. That was because of the Zawardo, so my bad. It's probably easily above 500k. I don't actually really know what this one will look like. Yeah, sure. We might as well just leave now. Alright. So, obviously we're just gonna one-shot him. There's really not much to fucking wonder about there. Whee! Alright. And now we just kind of chill and enjoy our good run. Again, unfortunately we couldn't get the Stage 1 like god strat off the ground, but you know, maybe in the future I will try it again. Give me something good. Hey, okay, so our 5 lightning orbs is effectively fucking 15 lightning orbs. So that's pretty awesome. Let me on. No, motherfucker. Well, I guess I'll just do this. A mirror? Whatever. Hopefully we get even more lightning orbs. That'd be fucking great. But yeah, pretty not bad. Ooh, another fucking idol juice. Holy shit. Dude, that's gonna multiply my damage by 4. Ooh, maybe it's my 10th dagger. Oh, it was Wizard's Hat! Dude, I'm just scrolling Twitter right now, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of every single run, I literally just begin scrolling Twitter. Alright, and another slutty cannon. Fuck me. Okay, so... Oh, big bong, nice. Okay, so the 3 big bonks are effectively 9 big bonks. The 5 lightning orbs is effectively 15 lightning orbs. And I believe those are the only things that get affected by OP Lamp. I don't know if Slutty Cannon does, but at this stage, it doesn't matter if it does. But if it did, that's if I effectively have 30 of them. Somehow, I think, even with our outrageously good Stage 1, this is not going to do better than the run where I just got 40 beefy rings instead. That's fucking insane, dude. I can move for one. Big bonk, okay. So, 4 big bonks is effectively 12 big bonks now. So, we are at 431,000 kills right now. I don't know if we'll beat yesterday's run. We did have like 97,000 damage. We also had Dexecutioner, as opposed to, you know, the weapons that we have right now. So I am actually incredibly curious to see which one does better. The one where we had an outrageous, you know, Stage 2, or the one where we just had a shitload of beefy rings. And we'll see, you know, what scaling is better. So, It looks as though we're witnessing the power of 3 OP lamps in real time, because I'm not actually fucking killing anything. Oh, there I go. But I was just straight up stunning literally everything. Oh, wow. They just munched me through the Aegis. I wonder how much damage they're technically dealing. Joe Biden, another sucky, which sucks. Giant fork, beefy ring, giant fork. Beefy ring, slutty cannon, wizard's hat, golden shield, hey, and a pot. All right. So, unfortunately, that is going to be where the run dies, just because there's no way for me to, you know, pause them long enough to get my idle juices back and, you know, procking and whatnot. But we ended up, you know, lasting longer in overtime than, you know, the yesterday's run, but we just couldn't kill things. So obviously still damage is king, right? Unless I had like Bob's Light to do something against them because I was stunning them so much. But 488,985 is not bad, right? Only issue, again, I'm not sure where the fuck I am supposed to improve this one. Big Bonk, obviously, Lightning Orb, Ice Cube, and Meatball with Cursed Doll all in the top. What the fuck? Slutty Cannon was the #1? Or not #1, but above? What? That's fucking insane. I don't think I've ever seen a Slutty Cannon do that much damage. Katana actually did do more than the shotgun this time around. Fire Staff, obviously, you know, it was whatever. Age is doing literally nothing. So, as per usual, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, make sure to like and subscribe and all that. Just, dude, it's 11:43 p.m. I'm gonna go to bed now. Oh, we were one off. Damn it.